of soul, the essence of life, in search of soul. And when the earth there's a hollow tomb, spending the days seeking myself, the path of solace is preceded by despair. You stood the hurt and looked to others to repent for myself. As I don't cry for help, I watch the sun pushing me to look within. Where do I begin? I look to others.
You having a party over there?
No, just dinner. Hey, we might get more views with cute girls in the background.
Sure, Jordan.
Cute girls and cats.
Where is...
Cats on.
Where is this? It's doing the fucking thing again. There it is. All right. Welcome in, everybody. We're Darko. Gonna be listening to Darko today.
Oh boy. Oh hey, number 2 has what's his name from Last 10. That might be good.
All right.
Thorn was always a good vocalist.
All right. Welcome in, everybody, for our album review stream. We're gonna be checking out Darko, just Darko, because the Darko's like 19 fucking songs. It's an hour and 11 minutes. So this ought to be fun. Are you guys being gay for Pride? I don't even know what the fuck that means, but
I'm always gay for Pride.
Sure.
Yeah.
I actually really enjoyed it, but it's just more Darko. That's about what I figured. Waiting on Jordan? Yes. As always. And now Jordan's gonna be distracted. So it's gonna be a real fun stream.
You're thinking ahead.
Jordan didn't hear anything we said, so just know that we're talking shit. All right, here we go. Got, I think, two music videos here. So here we go.
Very universe.
Go watch the audio for this. It'll be way louder than that. A little intro song.
But this simply can't be a coincidence. There is simply no way.
Lots of blood rave going on.
A lot of leather jackets. Leather trench coat.
Darko.
Decent production here. Lots of electronics so far. Yeah, the drum production's pretty solid too. Feature.
And those toms are definitely tomming. Oh man.
Juiceball says this is a rare, dense album for deathcore metalcore. Well, our big complaint with the last Darko album was that it was like they had it all, you know, they were being Darko, doing all the crazy shit, and then there were like, you know, a couple of those soft songs sprinkled in that were really good. But it was just like there was no transition or blending. It was just like, what the fuck?
8-string fucking guitar that fucking plays all that fucking Joshua Travis shit because you think I'm fucking Darko. Oh, I'm fucking the boss of Darko.
How would you feel if it was a clip of us?
Right? And I was saying that I hope we both said that we were hoping they would, you know, future stuff they would, you know, mix in a little bit of the melodic, blend it a little bit better. So fucking bass is like pushed to the max.
But I can't really hear the bass guitar. It's all kind of blended in. $5 is gonna say pale face. And
Oh, is that who that guy is? But I wonder if Darko is gonna be like Dead Vectors if they're not ever gonna play any shows or anything. Because it's just two dudes.
It's the second wind, it's the reckoning, it's realizing where to find wind flow.
One show but no cameras allowed? That's... Everyone has their phone. What the fuck do you mean? A little pretentious.
I see you taking a video on your phone. We're stopping the show.
I don't like that clap. Should have used a different clap. A higher clap. He said they'd have those bags to check in their oh my god. So basically never gonna happen. Sounds pretty dumb. I'm trying to see, let me double check and make sure there's some. Yeah, okay, so they really do only have... Oh, they have a third video, okay. That's just a visualizer, that's fine. No lyrics, by the way. I guess I could have pulled up Genius. No, missing lyrics. Okay, never mind. Can this stuff be played live? Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I mean, you know, like Josh Travis could do shit like this.
Wait, did it say one of the songs has Michael?
And who?
Michael. Volume.
Yeah, right here.
Oh boy, Star-Lord.
Welcome man, Chaotic Fantasy.
Surprise, surprise, this one's, the melodic one is gonna be a notable track. Like dissonant melodic.
Kind of reminds me of Event Animate.
Yeah.
Carry the Spark says I didn't really like the Marcus feature. That's Marcus from North Lane, right? Marcus
Yeah.
Bridge. I can't because there's the Marcus from Invade Animate. I always get him confused. Maybe that's because North Lane sucks now. I mean, I guess they don't suck, you know. Compared to... I didn't know Darko sounded like this. What? Did you not hear the fucking... Their, like, Constance song? It's not called Constance, but it's like...
Donna.
Yeah, Donna. It's like the equivalent of Spirit Box Constance. And the one with Dayseeker, that one's really good too. They do really pretty songs. And then he just goes back to... This kind of just sounds like Attila, I'm not gonna lie.
What the fuck?
I thought that was piano for a second.
Racket. Really like that synth tone they got right there. That reverb.
Like Egyptian
Oh, there were lyrics for this one. Because this was their first single, I think. I forget that it's probably him playing he plays the drums. I'm pretty sure he does the drums and the guitar. Lips.
Oh, there's the bass. So low in the mix. But somehow there's still a lot of bass in the
I think it's because the bass, the kick and the snare are pretty loud in the mix. That kick is very prominent.
mix. Man, that food smells good.
Okay, now we got Mr. Silent Planet.
Jungle beats, let's go. Love breakbeat.
how it's very Darko. There's Slant Plant. You think they saw our video shit talking about how they didn't mix any of the melodic shit? They were like, alright.
You gotta shit talk fans and artists. That's the only way they listen. Musicians are sensitive.
Way cooler than Chelsea Grin. Oh yeah.
Modern Chelsea.
I don't really... Chelsea Grin was like... that first half of that EP was really good, or whatever it was. Split album. But it's, you know... enjoying this? Yeah, I think a lot of this is pretty good. But it's definitely an improvement. It still has some very Darko-isms, but I think that's just Darko being Darko, so it's like I can't really complain, but it's something that I'm like, I don't connect fully with. The crazy to just to be crazy. Acoustic? It's gonna be a full acoustic song, or still ridiculous. There's no lyrics for this.
Reminds me of the song Golden by Fallout.
It reminds me of A Day to Remember. One of their like soft songs they would have.
Oh, this reminds me of fucking Inner Shikari. Can't remember the name of the song. It's got like the pan flute.
They're probably Inner Shikari fans, to be honest. I thought they were gonna come in with like some kind of riff or something. They should have, to be honest, but it's fine.
Very little piece. Like,
Chrome Moon. There's Darko.
what the hell?
This both said one of his favorite songs. Honestly, Darko just reminds me of Emir, what's that song? I See a Fire in the Sky, that song. Every Darko is just that. There's that fire in the sky.
I love doing that.
Is there some trap beat about to come in? Because that's what it feels like. That kind of staccato is using.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
Lots of samples.
Never really thought of it until now, but they really remind me of disfiguring the goddess. Fucking big chocolate.
I think that's the second play in this album so far. Bunny suit. This is Darko finally acknowledging they got their name from Donnie Darko. Oh, they have a... Do they have a... No, they don't have one.
No, careful. Careful. Lay down. Lay down.
By the way, y'all, not to hate on the chat, but that last song, Pro Moon, it was just alright. It was alright. It was one of the weaker ones for me. It was just alright. I know there was like 3 people that said it was their favorite song, so I just had to let you know my opinion. Big hater vibe. It was just a Darko song. There just wasn't anything, you know. Yeah, this one's a little bit more unique.
It's just really weird that half the song is like that and then half is playing like this.
But that's a positive, remember? Instead of 8 just crazy nonsense and then just 2 soft songs in the middle out of nowhere.
Yeah. Noah, if you're not gonna be good, you're gonna be good.
Some positive lyrics at the end here. Yeah, this one's definitely one of the better ones. Top end. So we're is this Kingdom Hearts or what?
Sora! Ocean breeze, mind at peace.
Is that Marcus? Off the bat, or is that? That sounds like Marcus. Whole song is Marcus. Okay. If North Lane songs were like this, I would love it. Right? It feels like it's a Kingdom Hearts song. Chaotic Fantasy says, went to listen to this album a bit on Spotify and was reminded this band is too experimental for me. That's why we didn't really vibe with the last album. They do a lot of kooky shit just to do kooky shit. This one, compared to that one, this album feels a little bit more structured and blended.
I don't like that.
Searching for you, found new destinations throughout constellations. They draw them out to guide us home. Sing me that old familiar melody. It's my relief, like a long-lost lullaby.
Karen Spark says, I listened through a few times already and I never did that with their previous releases, so it's definitely doing something right. Yeah, I haven't gone back to Oni or the other stuff, other than Donna. Fucking retro wave out of nowhere. They got the snare down. That retro snare down. And then the next song is just gonna be yeah. The music videos are for songs way later in the album.
19 songs.
Yeah, we're barely over halfway.
19 songs is kind of ridiculous.
It is. Well, to be fair, one of them is 16 seconds. And the first one is 1, so... It could have been 17. Didn't end up far in your list because they ended up in the hospital. Damn, that sucks. Doing better? I assume you're doing better if you're here.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh my god. You can't wait 2 seconds? Well, 2 minutes?
What?
Well, we're taking a pause for this hour and a half long album. Jordan's doing whatever. How's everybody's week? Death Charge is the song I kept coming back to. That clap part got me busting open. That one was good. I didn't like the clap sample, like specifically, like the sound of it. I didn't mind the clap, just that one sample. Like there's like a million different claps you could use, and that one was just, it felt weird in the song, but that's nitpicky because I make music that uses claps, I guess. That I'm being pretentious. I almost. So Jordan's girlfriend or whatever moved in, so they got new internet. And Jordan's internet wasn't working on Friday. That's why we didn't stream on Friday. And then they still had to get some kind of adapter or some shit Saturday. And it was like late enough that it was like close to the stream time, so that's why we didn't stream yesterday. So I almost canceled stream today too, just because I was like, ugh, it's like, do I really want to fucking listen through an hour and 20-minute album today? I was like, because I realized next week looks like it's gonna be a lighter week. I was like, so maybe I can just do it then. And then I was like, well, just one album, just go do the album. So here we are, waiting on Jordan. The thing, see, that's the thing, is that we liked Darko a lot when the songs that they were putting out before they put out the actual album of Oni, like all the singles, the heavy ones, and you know, Donna and all that was fucking great. And then it was just when we listened through the album of it, it just like, it didn't mesh well. Like it was like I said, there's like 8 songs that are just, you know, crazy Darko, fucking all over the place, random shit, scary music. And then there's like 2 really soft songs, but there's like, that's it. There's no blending of it. There's no, you know, on here, like I said, that's what we wanted it to blend. And this one, they got, you know, you've got all the different soft parts mixed in. Like, that's what I was looking for. So I like this a lot more. Like, it wasn't bad. It was just like, as an album, Oni was just like, I don't like, they could have cut like some of these songs, moved stuff around, something to make it kind of flow a little differently. It was just very fucking random, which is, I mean, that's what Darko is. That's their whole vibe. And then, you know, so it's like, whatever. So My top 5 releases from this week were Bury Us All EP, Primal Horde EP, Rarity the World Over. Never heard of any of those goddamn albums. Alright. Ready?
Yeah.
Continuing. Hopefully everybody's not too fucking loud so that we can't hear the music on the stream. You've heard of Not Enough Space? Tana and I saw them last weekend at So What? Actually, they were pretty good live. Tana hadn't heard them before. I had heard, like, you know, TikToks of them.
How about that?
I told you it was coming.
Fucking corn vocals.
Yeah, actually, So What Fest got rained out, so it got closed at, like, it was about 5:30 or so. So we missed most of the bands that I went to see, Oceano included. It was amazing. I don't want to talk about it. All the money we spent was fucking wonderful. We did get to see Johnny Booth, and He Is Legend, except for the one last song on the album that they were playing. We also saw Not Enough Space, and then we saw 2 Mugshot songs. We got there during Mugshot, and then that was it. We saw like 4 bands, and then yeah, Oceano album coming this year. Very excited. Yeah. His favorite noise. They are touring again, yeah. With Victims. But it's just like because we spent so much money. And the lineup was not a great lineup for So What. We were really just going for a few bands and didn't get to see Dying Wish and Oceano. Very random. It's like synthwave and trap. It's Darko being fucking random again. Mech control. Second favorite song? Yeah, this is a good one. I'd probably put it in the top like 5.
Alright, pause it again.
Oh my god. Well, at least you waited till the song was over this time.
Yes.
This is why we picked just one album. When it's an hour and a half long. People got shit to do. You like random Darko US the most? Depends on what they're doing when they're being random. Like, either the Pleasure song, the one right before this one that we just listened to, and Chrome Moon. Those two were probably my least favorite on here so far. They were just nothing real special about them for me. I think the Crybaby one, I didn't mind that they did like an acoustic thing, but I expected it to do something more than just acoustic, you know? Like, so sometimes they experiment too much, and then sometimes they don't experiment enough. Again, that was kind of one of the issues with that last album. It just wasn't blended together. And so I was kind of expecting during like the acoustic one that maybe they were going to bring in like a guitar riff or something, some kind of evolution in the song, and they didn't really. It just kind of added like it was like what, like a drum, a little extra drum, like snap clap hey kind of shit from that. I don't know what I'm talking about. Could have done an EP as well. No, not when the album is an hour and 20 minutes like that. Because we still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs left. And then we're probably going to talk about it for 20 fucking minutes. So that's 20 fucking minutes right here, and then 20 fucking minutes of talking. That's 40 minutes. It's 7:14. That's 7:50. That's almost 2 hours stream. Thank you, Steezy the Fox. Yes.
Thank
Sure.
you, Stevie the Fox.
Yeah. That's why I didn't like the Marcus song. It just stayed mostly the same the whole time. Yeah, it did. I mean, it did the whole like little synthwave thing, which was pretty cool.
Let's get bombed!
Oh. I would have never guessed that the Fox lady profile picture was one of the people in Jordan's house at the moment.
The future wife.
And this is the one with Michael Barr and who's David Simonich? Signs of the Swarm vocals. Is that Michael Barr?
think so.
Yeah, sorry, I don't have any cool emotes because I'm lazy. What was that comment? Zeusball said, I didn't like Pleasures, Green Machine, and Distant World were my least favorite for System. So that's this one. And Distant World, I don't remember which one Distant World was. That was the second one? I think that one was a good one. I can't remember.
The one with Michael Barr from Volumes is the one called Green Machine.
So what you're saying is you need someone to make you some for free. Sure. My wife, she's got a little tablet here for drawing. She needs a new pen, S Pen. Yeah, I'd probably put this one on the lower end of the spectrum. It was fine. It was good. But ranking-wise, I would put a lot of the other ones above it. I was hoping for more from a Michael Barr feature. I'd rather just listen to Volumes than than Green Machine. Some of the songs were just a little too discordant for me. Yeah, that's, I mean, like I said, that's kind of Darko's, I guess that's a gimmick at this point, you would call it. They're, you know, kooky. Look at this crazy shit. We're just two guys, so we just do whatever the fuck we want. And we wear cool sunglasses and pimp jackets in our promo photos. Honestly, that's a pretty good mixture I could see for Darko. It's a mixture between Volumes and Enter Shikari, basically. That's kind of the vibe they have. I need a cowbell in this. Yes, needs more cowbell. I was gonna do the millennial joke, but you know, most people wouldn't get it. Give it a little pickup and a two-step. See, it really is a disservice they don't got lyrics for these. A lot of these are kind of like positive songs. And I can get some of it out of it, but, you know. Five songs left. It's the one with Scar-Lord. I didn't know what else I expected. No, this is non-point.
This is mud, baby. Dude.
Virtual. That melody reminds me of the Resident Evil movie. The theme to the Resident Evil movie.
think Jordan said something about Jonathan Davis at some point. Yeah, I like horror movies. I only have a huge collection of them. It's called Piggy, dubbed in English from Spanish. That sounds familiar. I know there was another Spanish movie that blew up recently. I can't remember what it's called. What was that fucking movie? Oh, they have a music video for this one. Oh. Content warning. Hopefully we don't get blocked. God, that's a fucking random fucking CGI dragons and shit.
I'm the joke, I'm the fucking laughing stock. Born to walk the fucking walk, born to talk the fucking talk, born to make it to the top, born to make your body drop, born to leave a fucking mark. But I'm the laughing stock. I'm the joke, I'm the fucking laughing stock. Born to walk the fucking walk, born to talk the fucking talk, born to make it to the top, born to make your body drop, born to leave a fucking mark. But I'm the laughing stock.
What the fuck is that? What's going on? Their music videos are more random than the fucking. That's borderline. They got the nipples covered up, so it's fine, right?
Watch videos on screen. Umbilical cord. What is a Slipknot? What? Maybe?
Video just made the song more confusing.
The joke, the fucking laughing stock, born to walk the fucking walk, born to talk the fucking talk, born to make it to the top, born to make your body drop, born to leave a fucking mark, but I'm the laughing stock.
Jesus, that's like an overload. Basically just a Aphex Twin music video. This is literally just window licker. And or donkey rhubarb. Sounds like donkey rhubarb. Y'all probably don't listen to Aphex Twin, but y'all know Come to Daddy. The Come to Daddy. Come to Daddy. That's that one. This is his other music, and this is literally like, it's literally like, it's almost the same like beat. And his videos are like so fucking, it's literally just, that's literally what they, I feel like that's exactly what they just ripped off. And he has this weird fucking face, so he just puts it on other people in all of his fucking music videos, and it's fucking...
Oh, we find some motherfucking bitches soon, man. Nigga, I'm horny.
This is like one of the coolest songs ever fucking written, by the way. Look, he puts his face on, he just superimposes his face on shit. No, because we don't have porn on the stream, so. I've always said that this song, I know we're getting off topic and off track, but I've always said this song has like one of the heaviest drops. Just watch this shit. It's like an 8-minute song, so I can't play the whole thing, but I just gotta... Fucking creepy. And he just gets masks of like his fucking face made, and just the lady in the bikini dancing who turns around with a creepy face that's actually based off a painting called Window Licker. I did not know that. Wow. Anyways, that's what Darko reminds me of. Aphex Twin. The record is over. Time for more.
The record
So
is over. Time for more.
So I wonder if that's like a joke on how fucking long the album is, because they also have a music video for this one. You guys react to music or albums only? Well, currently for this stream it's just albums, so we used to have song reaction streams, but we stopped doing them for a while. We might have some every once in a while though. I do upload music reactions on my channel, but I mean they're like specifically like metalcore bands and shit like that, separately from the streams.
You will always be here by my side. Your eyes, they shift and look into mine. Our bodies float in the air.
This album is the low end of my banger tier, just because of how dense it is, and I would have reordered it and had 4 songs left. Yeah, I would have taken some songs off for sure. There's no reason for it to be an hour and 11 minutes other than for Darko just doing Darko things. Look how kooky we are. We have 19 songs. In my opinion. They don't like, True Wants a Band says they don't like money. True Wants a Band, have you ever donated? Have you ever donated for a song? I'm just kidding. Just a joke. Next album was 37 songs. It was like a sequel to Donna, because you like money. That's funny. It's a good one. Also, wasn't a dude running in the woods for that Dayseeker song? Come Home? Continuing the Come Home? Well, the theme of it is more Donna, because it was like the guy whose like wife died and everything, or he was like seeing her ghost and shit like that. This one, Come Home, was more about, that one was like about addiction and shit, right? But visually, it's like the Come Home video.
Alright, I needed to pause it again real quick.
Oh my god, one fucking song left, Jordan. Jesus fucking Christ, go.
Yeah, one long.
Trying to be professional here. So I'm just gonna sit in silence. No kookier than Dead Vectors releasing Titty Bees every year. You know, no comment, okay? I would have liked more songs that were melodic but also crazy, not just either or. Well, I think that they blended them pretty well. I think there was a lot of, you know, you kind of don't know what to expect in a lot of them, though. I guess you could say that the songs where they were like softer songs they stayed softer songs. They didn't really go crazy with them. You could say that for sure.
Alright.
All right, last track.
Qu'est-ce que je vais te nommer? Je vais te nommer l'amour, l'amour tendre, l'amour qui chante doucement dans mon cœur, l'amour qui danse lentement dans mon cœur. Sans
For some reason they remind me of Cane Hill. It's funny, Cane Hill announced a tour with like a bunch of deathcore bands out of nowhere. I wish they would have done like another like 30 seconds of that. I think would have made it fit a little bit better. But that was it's pretty nuts. Oh, all right, everybody in the chat, let us know your thoughts and ratings down below while we do our discussion mode.
That was
Everybody,
definitely an ending.
yeah. Everybody over in Jordan's house, shut the fuck up while we do this part. Thank you. Right. Everybody over in Jordan's house, shut the fuck up while we do this. Okay. Fun noises by 9 for me. Alright. Alright, let's switch this over. And see, I can hear myself. I can hear myself in the video right now. I appreciate the viewership though. Okay. I'm gonna start recording now. So, all right, we just listened to the new Darko album, Starfire. So now we're gonna talk about it a little bit, give you our thoughts, give you some track highlights, go into a deeper discussion with my co-host Jordan. We come back around and give you our ratings for our on the spot first listen album review. So, I'll tell you our thoughts for the previous Darko entry of Oni. We're very hyped up on Darko from all the singles that they had put out. A lot of, including the heavy stuff, and then they came out with Donna out of nowhere, and we're like, what the fuck? This is wild. And then there's the Come Home one, and it was just like, holy shit. And then we listened to the album, and it was just like, whatever, how many songs? I don't know, 8 like crazy, heavy, ridiculous songs, crazy songs, and then 2 random, very pretty songs at the same time, and we're just like, okay. There was no mixture of the two, no kind of blending. It was just kind of a little jarring, despite those both spectrums being really good. It just like as an album, it was just like I don't know how I felt about it, because it was just so fucking weird to be weird. It felt like in kind of a gimmicky kind of way. And so we were hoping maybe they would, mix it up a little bit. And so here we are with this. And I think they did that. I think they really did. Maybe they heard my video. I don't know. Maybe they followed what we said. But they did so much of that, to be honest. There was a lot of mixture of the different crazy, ridiculous, heavy sounds. And then, I think the first couple tracks, they just had some like, synth pads that were like kind of melodic. And then they started coming in with like different like choruses or bridges and stuff that were like fully clean singing and stuff like that. So yeah, I think this is like so much better. And again, not that anything was really wrong with what they were doing before. It was just, I just didn't really connect with how just random it was. And maybe that's their gimmick, and that's what they do. I think this is a little bit more structured, though still, from song to song, you're still sitting there. I don't know what the fuck to expect. but I think it was in a much better way here. I guess you could. There were the nitpick with that though is the softer. So there are a couple songs on here. Let me see. It was Cry Baby. That one is like a straight up like almost fully acoustic song, and then there was another one on here somewhere where I think it was Teardrop Sunshine. No, that one was a good one. I like that one. That one because did the pickup at the end. But more specifically, like that Crybaby song was fully acoustic the whole time, which is fine. But like I kind of expected them to just bring it out a little bit more, add in like some kind of like guitar riff, not like heavy guitar riff, just like some kind of like cool lead or something, some kind of really let it like bloom. But it kind of just, they added the little drum, that they did that, and it was just like, okay. So that song was kind of a little bit out of the mixture for me. But I do like, I like the way the dude sings. I think he has a fucking great voice. I wouldn't mind a whole fucking song of just their, a whole fucking album of just their softer songs, to be honest. But so that one was a lesser on my scale. And then some of the other songs that were also on the other end of the spectrum, Pleasures, Chrome Moon, and sadly Green Machine, the one with Michael Barr on it. Those were, very, heavy, crazy change up songs that were just like, just they're kind of normal Darko, just, crazy all over the place kind of shit, but in a way that they didn't really have anything that really stood out, I don't think, compared to all the other songs. Not that every song on an album needs to stand out, but when you have an album that's an hour and fucking 15 minutes long, there's some room for cutting some shit out. And so I would have probably just taken those off, personally. I think Green Machine is a little bit higher on the spectrum because they did have some of the clean singing from Michael Barr, I think was, and the other feature that was pretty cool too. But as song for song, I think those were just the weaker on the album. But outside of that, I think the production on here is pretty outstanding. Electronics production, especially, really incredible. I don't know who they got to do it, or if it's just Jay or one of the other or fucking what's his nuts. I don't know if they're doing all the electronic production, but I think the electronic production was really stand out. There's a lot of different genres. There was like breakbeat, fucking drum and bass, jungle beats, fucking synthwave, retro, all kinds of mix up in here. So I noticed a lot of that. I thought it was really cool. Drum production as well is pretty standout. I think the kick drum and the snare are really loud in the mix. I think they kind of help make the album feel like more of an industrial kind of album, which is kind of surprising. It gives it a lot more of an industrial kind of feel, kind of like Brand of Sacrifice kind of does as well. Cymbal work maybe not as much. I think the cymbal work was a little bit lower, but just something to note. I think the guitar work was a little less focused on here. It was a lot more of the production and drums. Again, kind of speaking to that industrial kind of feel. The guitars were so like tuned kind of really fucking low, so they were a little bit muddy at times. There wasn't really like any like riffs you could pick out and that kind of stood out, other than when they did the little like spider fucking chords and shit like that. And breakdown. So that could be a negative for some people. I think it fits with the whole kind of theme that they got going on here. Other than that, I think it was really, really solid. Would I put it near like album of the year? I don't know. I don't think so. I would probably put it in maybe top 10, top 5. I don't know. I'll have to listen through it some more. I still think it's a little too long. I think it's just Darko being, look what we can do. We could put out that hour and 15 minutes album and you're going to like it. And so that's what they did. I definitely would have cut out a couple of those songs, but my favorites on here, let's see, 5D, like 5D. That's another one of the softer songs that picks up a lot. Bunny Suit, I think, was probably my favorite. I would probably have to go through it some more. Sora, I thought was really cool and interesting because of I think Marcus Bridge really good vocals on that one, and they had the whole like switch up to retrowave out of nowhere at the end. I think it was just a really unique song. I probably wouldn't put it in like my top 5, but it was really unique. It stayed out. Teardrop, Sunshine, another one of my favorites. And then I think the last two, the closers, I think that was a really kind of a really cool closing that they did here. They said the record is over, time for more, and then it had like a softer song, full on softer song that was like it kind of felt like a sequel to Donna and Come Home. And then they had The Mother, which was like kind of more of an outro song, just had some samples and then a heavy breakdown. I wish they would have cut the softer part of that down a little bit more and made the very random breakdown out of nowhere, make that one a little bit longer, and I think it would have hit just a little bit more. But I think it was a really good ending to the album. I think it fit really well and kind of, basically summed up what the album kind of sounds like, to be honest. Other than that, I think that's about it. That's all I wanted to say. I think it was really good, though. I definitely have to listen to it some more, but I think this is definitely a step up in the arrangement and just like the way they structure the albums compared to what they were doing before. So, yeah, Jordan, what do you think?
I thought this album was like way, way, way better than the last one. They kind of fixed everything that we had problems with in the last one for the most part. Like I'd say they did like maybe 90% of the way there. There's still a little bit of like that just randomness that they have that kind of it's just very jarring, especially on a couple of those songs where they just kind of like cut what they're doing and completely kind of like do something different, but like in the same song. But that's just kind of like what they do. Um, I it's just kind of still that same complaint of wishing they would kind of blend everything together more. Um, which they're kind of doing, but they're just doing it in like two halves of a song, which is it's very jarring whenever it pops up. But it's not too much. It doesn't really bother me. It's just kind of something I noticed. Um, but I think for the most part, the songs are all pretty good. I didn't really feel like too many of them were like really filler songs. I think they all kind of fit in there. They all have their place. It's just there's too many of them overall. Uh, I don't think this needed to be over 45 minutes. I feel like if they would have just cut down maybe like a couple of those songs, like maybe Virtual Function or maybe Chrome Moon, uh, cutting those out, they definitely could have saved a little bit of time and made it less kind of uh, I wouldn't say grating because it's not the music's not bad, but it's just kind of it gets to be a lot whenever they're just doing mostly kind of the same thing, but with a little variations. But I'd rather them do that than have something completely off the wall over here and then something going and doing this over here. So it's a little bit more cohesive, which was definitely one of our complaints the last time. Um, the other negatives I have, probably just on the mix. I think the mix was kind of weird, just because you can't really hear the bass guitar other than maybe like one or two moments where they kind of like solo out the bass. But there's still like a large amount of low end to the mix overall, which I think probably would sound better like in the car or something like that. It just kind of if I guess if you don't have good enough headphones, it'd probably sound a little muddy and kind of blown out with all the bass, and because there's not really like a lot of treble in the guitars because they're tuned so low, and the bass is tuned so low, so like all just kind of like blends together, especially with the bass and the guitar, and you can't really tell between the two. It's just kind of like one big wall that kind of goes across. Um, Also, the drum mixing, I think, was a little bit off. The snare and the kick are really, really loud, but the cymbals aren't really like all too noticeable. They're not like super noticeably low, but they're not like super high in the mix either. I feel like if they were a little bit higher in the mix, it would kind of balance out a little bit just because there is so much low end. Um, but that's neither here nor there. Um, don't really have any other negatives, just the length, really. That was probably just the biggest one that I had. A couple favorite songs. I think 5D was good. Crybaby was good. Funnily enough, I like more of like the melodic songs, just because they are a little bit more structured and just a little bit more easy to grasp, and it's not like completely off the wall, kind of crazy the whole time. Um, what else? I think the album closers were all pretty good. Like Shanghai, and then the last three tracks I think were all pretty good. That was like a good kind of ending, especially with the mother. It kind of it gives you a little bit of time to breathe at the end, but then it kind of comes in with that breakdown, and it still kind of ends it off with a bang. Kind of makes it feel a lot bigger, especially with the more softer songs. Because I feel like if they didn't end it off with something a little bit heavy, to kind of balance out with like the soft stuff, it wouldn't have hit as hard. But I think this definitely the way to go for them. Um, Other than that, I don't think I have anything else to say. It's pretty solid. Um, but I don't think it's gonna get a super high like album of the year tier grade for me.
All right, what would you rate this?
I'm gonna give it an 8. Like they had like kind of that emotional moment like in a couple songs, but just the mixing and then the length and a couple other things here and there were uh, kind of off for me. But overall, I think it was all pretty solid. I'd definitely rather listen to this over again than the last one.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna say I would go with the. I'll probably go with the. I'd say it's between an 8 and a 9 for me. I feel like I could be confident enough in giving it a 9. And probably being able to skip probably a couple songs still at the same time, because like for example, Volumes Via is probably basically my favorite metalcore album of all time, and I'm gonna be honest, I skip Limitless like almost every time. I don't know why, what it is about that song, the day that you were born, that one, I just like, I don't know, sometimes I skip it. So I don't mind there being some songs to skip, but only because I just clarify, only because some of the other stuff that they do is so good. That's why I'm okay with it. I still, of course, I would take a couple off to make it better, tighten it up a little bit, do a couple things like that. I think it could reach a 9 to 10. But for how it is right now, I'd say it's an 8 to 9, which is still really high. I think a lot of stuff on here is really good, and like you said, the emotional stuff. There's like, you could get it from a lot of these. There's a lot of positive stuff in here, which is really surprising given the sound of how it is. But if you kind of pay attention to some of the lyrics, a lot of which you have to fucking guess. But give me some fucking lyrics. But I think that's kind of surprising and kind of helps win me over a little bit more. That kind of positivity out of this. So I'm gonna go with a 9. I'm gonna go with a 9. Probably be in my like top 10 or so. I don't know where we'll be at the end of the year. We'll have to see, but I think this is a really good step in the right direction for them. So I really appreciate them for that. So 8 for Jordan and a 9 for me. Great job to Darko. And Tana just walked in. Welcome in.
Hey, Tana.
Perfect timing.
Hi, Shanna.
Everyone says hey.
Wait to go to Denver.
She got a Silent Hill comic.
Silent Hill comic. Oh shit.
It
Let's
says
go.
Konami out. Yes. Oh, nice. Marvel
Fucking
Zombies.
Konami.
Marvel Zombies Army of Darkness. You got Ash over here
Oh
making a
shit.
goofy face.
Got this sticker because I thought it looked like Spirit from Deep. His head.
Oh yeah, it kind of does. Kind of just some cool little sticker here. Tana was at how much for a 44-minute album? I think our album reviews are what? I think we said 30. Usually what we do for double the amount of an EP. We got a little Marvel pin here. Tana was at Fan Expo today. Working, actually. That's it. We didn't have a lot of money. So, alright. We appreciate y'all for coming and hanging out with us. We will see y'all next week. What next week might be more of a catch up. We'll see what albums are going to be out there. I don't think there's a lot coming out, so we'll figure it out. Appreciate all y'all for coming. We do this normally every Friday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah. Hope to see you guys there. Old Ed Mike, Young Ash Jordan reminding you, never too old for this.